Please subscribe to Bear Nerd Fun. Smash the like button. Goodbye.
Hail to all. Hail we do not need. Hail to all. Hail to all. Now come on, Hollywood. Stop smelling your own farts. You might get mistaken for arse sniffers. Remember, when you go woke, you go broke. Hail to the Fandom Menace. Hail to the Fandom Menace. This is Bear at Bear Nerd Fun. Well, I guess the Empire is now matriarchal. I guess the movement, Kill the Patriarchy, has influenced Disney. Big time. And, I put a tweet out and I suggested that after The Rise of Skywalker is over, and if it's as big as a failure as those of us think it's going to be, I put a theory out there that I think that maybe George Lucas will sue Disney. Well, I got a feeling that could happen because this changes the OT trilogy, the original, and it changes the prequels too. Changes everything. So it wasn't Darth Sidious that was doing stuff. It was this toxic woman in the background. Right? So let's go to Screen Rant first. Star Wars reveals built the Empire, not Palpatine. This is supposed to be a spoiler. Spoiler for Star Wars, Dr. Alpha number 36, like I give a shit. Whether or not Emperor Palpatine ever returns, there's no denying that this Empire's greatest weakness was having him as a leader. Oh, how toxic. Cruel, vindictive, hateful, and detested across the galaxy. It's a miracle Emperor Palpatine took as long as he did to lose all power. But now Star Wars has revealed the woman who was actually keeping the Empire together all those years ago. Despite its incompetent leader, Imperial Minister, Patina Vore. Patina? Panani? Pawuni? Wackadoo? Yeah. Every fan is going to want to know the woman born to Patina Wackadoo, Marmas Vore. 25 years before Sheev Palpatine began his rise to power, Darth Sidious, married to a lame duck bureaucrat in the Empire's ruling class of competing officers and governors. Wackadoo saw history repeating itself. That below all the bravado, intimidation, and the posturing, the expansion of Empire through brute force was killing it, even as it spread, running out of both soldiers and money. Wackadoo just might have to lead Galactic Empire to total success. If not once crucial weakness. Emperor Palpatine, aka Darth Sidious, had absolutely no idea how to lead. This majorly changes the OT Star Wars. Patina Wackadoo offers her account of the pages of Star Wars Dr. Alpha, number 36, from Simon Spurr, Chris Boslin, and Milton Santos. Gee, are they woke puppets that do whatever Disney tells them to? She has a reason to assassinate Palpatine, claiming it is all for the sake of the Empire, while others might have seen how doomed Palpatine was as a tyrant and worked the situation to their own benefit before the Empire collapsed. Patina Wackadoo acted, encouraging her husband's suicide to spare herself a traitor's death at Vader's hand, which was not actually coming. Patina wackadoo, claimed his position for herself, acknowledging that Emperor Palpatine, Darth Sidious, may have known the truth of her deception. He granted her influence and position anyway, which is why she began to enact her true vision of the Empire's successful expansion. A system Star Wars fans and fans of political history will appreciate. Hey, I got news for you. Fuck you, Disney. There. Since the 3 tenets she instituted are exactly how the Empire grows stronger through expansion, whether it's galactic or not. Fuck you. Within a year, I had established a coalition for Princess and coined the 3 guiding tenets of the Imperial outreach. First, we show the people the faces of chaos, the pirates, the raiders, and the mobsters, and the monsters. Some are real, most will be invent anything to make the dumb natives beg for a garrison to save them. Next, we show them how perfect their world could be with the Empire's embrace, such order, such calm. I don't mind telling you, we've become extremely gifted at making false smiles look natural. Hey, that's what Disney's good at. Gifted at making false smiles look natural. There we go. Disney the false smilers. And lastly, of course, casual afterthought, we conspicuously wipe a tear for the world that said no these days to our 3 conflicts. 2 of our 3 conflicts resolved without a single shot fired, you understand. I have saved this regime. Blah, 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 blah. I have built a culture that transcends the clenched fist. I have nursed this empire with a lie. Yeah, a Disney lie. In the expectation that eventually it will become truth, harmony, prosperity are the rewards of those who submit, and he is ruining everything. Yes, once again, man, bad narrative. Kill the patriarchy. Disney can go straight to you know where. The plan outlined by Patita, whoever, don't care, came to scene throughout the Star Wars saga, being enacted in different stages of numerous worlds. Funny, I never seen this character, never even noticed. Disney making shit up again. On the one hand, it explains why the Empire made so many backroom deals with warlords, crime bosses, and pirate gangs, since they created the very threats the Empire promised to eliminate through total submission. But all that work is for nothing if you have a leader who looks every bit the villain he truly is, and who torments, kills, and crushes as he desires. And that's the kind of tyrant who inspires rebellion with every people and world he dominates, meaning he has nobody to blame but himself and his own destruction. Star Wars Dr. Elephant number 36 is available from your local comic book shop and directly from the ass sniffers. Yep, ass sniffers that they are. Alright, let's see what Itchy has to say. Yeah, because only women know how to lead, or something that may be total nonsense, but at least their creators are admitting the evil springs from matriarchy. But to be fair, Nazi ideology was matriarchal too, because a big chunk of the Nazi ideology came from Clara Hitler, Margaret Sanger, and Madame Blavatsky. I think that Blavatsky. Maybe that's the allegory they're going for. Thanks to Matt Farrell for the tip. Update. Apparently, Pablo is refusing Screen Rant's story. Unlicensed Pablo Hidalgo costume. Another day in the good Star Wars news for blatant clicks. Not to blame the victims, but not being gullible when it comes to these sites is never a bad idea. A kinda computer ghost. They didn't. Screen Rant is misrepresenting the comic issue in disgustingly dishonest way. Screen Rant either knows exactly what they are doing, or has no idea how to read comics either is not great. It's in your power not to be a shit-piled rube. It's totally up to you. Not sure why Pablo would be so salty over this. Accuracy in the garbage tier media isn't exactly one of their characteristic traits. The only way to avoid being a shit-piled rube entirely is to purchase their comic books and read them. And who wants to do that? No one. So we rely on garbage tier media for information. Sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it's not. That's just the way it is. On the other hand, Pablo doesn't specify exactly what is incorrect here. People oftentimes have different interpretations of stories. It might simply be an interpretation of the story that differs from his own. Who knows? In any case, the Screen Rant knows what they are doing. What exactly is it they are doing? Regardless of whether the story is accurate or not, it still represents the garbage tier writer's perspective. Maybe Andrew Dyce should write for the Mary Sue. Now, I know this has nothing to do with Andrew Dyce Clay, but that would be frickin' interesting. A lot of F-bombs would be in that story. Thanks to Dataracer for the tip. Hail to Dataracer and Itchy Bacca. Now come on, Hollywood. Stop smelling your own farts. You might get mistaken for arse sniffers. Remember, when you go woke, you go broke.
Please subscribe to Bear Nerd Fun. Smash the like button. Goodbye.
Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Say hello.
Hello.
Say nerd fun. Nerd fun. Nerd fun. Say goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hail to